Okay guys, let's talk a little bit more about the twisted boutique bow. Yes, the twisted boutique bow is a pain in the badonka donk. Not even gonna lie, not gonna sugarcoat it. That was one of the bows that made me throw ribbon across the room and say ugly words when I was learning to make it. Yes, I know it is a difficult bow, believe me. Been there, done that. So I've got several tutorials on this here channel that are different techniques, and hopefully one of them helps someone out. Maybe you're not good at the hand folding technique, but you are good at the figure 8, or you're good at just the twists and the turns, any of that. I've got them here, and I'll link all of the tutorials down below in the descriptions box. That's what we're going to do today. Another way to make the twisted boutique bow, and it's such a hassle of a bow, but everybody loves it. I love the twisted boutique. It's probably my favorite bow for Kennedy to wear, so we got to get it down. We just got to. We got to. All right, so I'm going to be making a 5-inch twisted boutique bow today, and I am using this lovely shade of blue. It's actually an electric blue, like in the neon family. It's like that electric. And it's measuring 1.5 inches in width. All right, so we're gonna make a 5-inch twisted boutique bow. You will need your ribbon, and I am using 2 separate pieces. I've clipped 2 pieces. Each piece measures, let me see, I did not measure it, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 inches. So I've got 2 pieces of ribbon, both measuring 16 inches. Now what you'll want to do is you'll want to heat seal all of the ribbon ends before we start working. That's very important around here, is to heat seal your bows. Heat seal, heat seal. Okay, let's move that out of the way. All right, something different that we are working with today. We are using a pin, not a needle, not a straight pin, but this one has that little ball right there. See the little ball at the end? We are using one of these as a handy dandy helper. All right, so you're gonna take your 2 pieces of ribbon. What is that, string? All right, and we are going to layer them on top of each other, and we're going to take both and we're gonna fold it in half. Make sure it's even. All right, and we're going to crease right here. This is going to be the center of our bow. Now, you're going to take your pin, your little pin thingy, and you're going to stick it right between the ribbons. It's going to go through both pieces of ribbon. See, there's your little pin sticking up. Push it down, and on the other end you see the stick part. All right. Very important that you have the little pin with the ball, because the ball is going to help us. It's going to hold everything in place. See, now we can sit it down on the little mat here and work. Okay, so the pin's in the middle. Now we're just going to go here and grab the top layer of ribbon, and we're going to form a loop, and I'm going to attach the end of my ribbon right on top of that pin and press down. See? There's our first loop. Now I'm going to come on the opposite side. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to bring it down and press right there on the edge. Now we've got 2 loops. See my 2 loops? 2 loops. 1, 2. All right, now the bottom ribbon, just going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to hold that pin in the middle, by the way. I'm going to bring this down, form a loop, kind of like hugging that top loop, and then we're just going to press it down in the middle and do the exact same thing on the opposite end, where you've got 4 loops. And again, the little pin is just serving as an extra hand, because we all need an extra hand when it comes to bow making. Actually, we need an extra hand during everyday life of being a mom. All right, so now we've got our 4 loops complete. Now you can take your pin out from the back, and then you can take a look at your loops and you can adjust them. I think that one needs to be adjusted just a little bit, so you can play with them there. And then once they are how you want them to look, you're going to just crease the middle like normal. So I'm just going to do a 2-fold crease like that, and then secure it with your thread. Which, yes, I still use the black upholstery thread, but guess what, guys? I finally bought new upholstery thread and it's white, so you won't have to look at this much longer. Well, until it runs out, that is. But nobody's going to be seeing my black thread. Alright, we're going to wrap it good. Wrap it good. And then we're going to just tie it off. Y'all know how we do it. Okay guys, this bow is complete. The only thing I need to do, let me grab it, is spray it with my favorite fabric stiffener. And I'll show you what it looks like as soon as it is sprayed, but it is a nice big 5-inch twisted boutique bow, and it was very simple. All right, I'm going to show you the exact same technique with a smaller width ribbon. Okay, for this bow, we're going to be using 2 pieces of 7/8 inch ribbon, and this is like a, what color is this? Well, it's not on here. What the heck? Okay, I think it's like a little dark orchid, or one of the orchids. I don't know. Anyways, it's a light color purple, and we are using 2 pieces, both measure 12 inches in length, and of course I'm going to go ahead and heat seal all 4 ends. Okay, I've got my pieces heat sealed. Now we're going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to layer one on top of the other, just like a little sandwich. Then I'm going to take it and fold it in half, crease it right there in the center, take my pin and push it through right in the middle where you open up, and there is your little stick pin. Alright, I'm going to hold the middle, I'm going to come over and form my first loop with the top ribbon here. And at the very edge of your ribbon, you're going to slide it right there on the pin, and then do the exact same thing on the other side. Now we have our 2 first loops right there. Now we're going to do the exact same thing with the bottom ribbon. Bring it around. And stick it on. Alright, we've got 4 loops. 4 loops right there. Now you just slide your pin out and give it a crease right in the center. And then you're going to you're going to wrap the center with your thread. Alright, all of our loops are formed. We have wrapped the center. Now all we have to do is spray it with a little bit of stiffener, and then you'll have a nice twisted boutique bow. You'll just need to put it on your clip. Alright guys, I'm going to try to wrap this up because it's getting late. Not only am I losing light, but all of the crickets and nighttime creatures are coming out, and you can hear them in the background, which is pretty darn obnoxious. Alright, the bows are still a little bit damp. Like I said, I was trying to hurry up. But this is the 5-inch twisted boutique bow. It's sprayed with my stiffener, and I added a little knot center and put it on a French barrette. But that is so cute. I love that blue, that neon blue. All right, and this one measures 3.5 inches, almost 4 inches, and this is made with the 7/8 inch ribbon, just to give you an idea of what it looks like with the smaller ribbon versus the wider width ribbon. Same technique. Yes, same technique. This one's still damp, so don't judge me. Okay, let me put this little baby down so she can get dry. Maybe it might be a he, but it's purple. Well, guys like purple too. Alright, but like I said, the twisted boutique bow is the most obnoxious bow out there. I hope this technique helps you out, saves you a bit of hassle and a bit of time, And as always, if you decide to make some bows and you'd like to share them with me, go to the Facebook page and post some pictures on my wall. I would love to see them. And I will see you guys in the next video.